Kingz to the City, man. Episode 14.
Yes, sir.
It's your co-host E5, man. I'm glad to be here.
Yes, sir, man. Another episode of Kingz to the City podcast, man. Episode 14, man. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
You dig?
Yes, sir, man.
Hey, man, let's bring it in, man.
That's so, man.
Hey, man.
You ring?
Before we get started, man, we gonna go to the announcements, man. Hey, we're gonna start off with you know what I'm saying, merch on the way. Y'all be on the lookout. It's coming soon. Sooner than later.
Yes, sir,
You
man.
dig? And spring is coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Spring is arising.
Spring coming, man. Hey, make sure y'all tap in, man. Like I said, we got the hats coming. We got the shirts. We got the, you know what I'm saying, with the spring coming, we have something for the ladies too.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Queens to the City. So make sure y'all stay in, tap in, and make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, subscribe and like.
Mm-hmm. And also, as far as announcements go, Evans Exotics Promotions, March 17th, will have an all-white party for Girardi's all-white birthday bash.
Big G.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you want to be there.
G-Ride, the original party shop, man.
Yeah. Hey, you don't want to hear about it. You want to see about it.
All right, man. Hey, put your best foot forward, man. If you ain't coming in and stepping in, stay your home. You already know, fill in the blank, man. Because we coming in, we stepping, we doing our thing, man. But make sure y'all come. All white party, man. Shout out to Evans Exotic Promotions, man. They putting on another event, too. Another community event, man. It's going to be Bikes Up, Guns Down, man. Wow. Bikes Up, Guns Down, man. The first one was very successful, man. So when the date is on that?
March 12th.
March 12th, man. So you ain't got nothing going on, man. Make sure y'all come, stop by, man. Motorcycles, dirt bikes, four-wheelers, bicycles, go-karts, tractors, horses, whatever you got, man. We just trying to change the narrative, man.
Pat and
Charlie, whatever you got. Come through, stop by, man. Bikes
Stop
up,
the violence.
guns down, man. And that's what's going on.
Stop the violence. Hey, man, so, hey, man, we got some special legendary guests in the building tonight, man. Hey, man, we kicking off episode 14 with B1nz.
Some legends, man. Some real deal legends in the building, man.
Y'all bring it in for the B1nz, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, y'all calm down, man. Calm down, man. Autographs at the end, man.
For sure.
Yeah,
Hold the applause, guys. Hold the applause.
The original. You know what I mean?
man.
For real, man.
Legendary, man. Man, how we doing today?
Oh, man, I'm feeling good, man.
Feeling good.
Feeling good, man. I'm feeling strong.
I'm cool, man. I'm cooling, man. So how you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm chilling.
Doing great,
I'm chilling, man. I
Hey,
can't
G,
call
how
it.
you feeling?
I'm wise and civilized.
Wise and
Hey, I like that. I like that.
What time it is, man?
So it's a good time whenever we get, you know what I'm saying, get the B1nz to sit down and have a conversation
Some
with
real
us.
OGs,
It's a great
man.
time.
Shh.
Appreciate
Some
y'all.
real OG. It's $1 million interview right here, man. We getting we getting it for the LO.
Wow.
Hey, this only for us now. If y'all want interviews, hey, don't come think about what we got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got the real.
We got to bless the Kings to the City.
Yeah, I'm about
podcast.
to
For
say,
sure,
I'm
man.
ready.
For sure.
Number one podcast in Myrtle Beach. We got to come sit down on the couch and bless y'all, man.
Hey, we appreciate that,
amazing,
man. Appreciate y'all for stopping by, man.
Absolutely.
So first thing, man, we want to get into, man, for our viewers that don't know who the B1nz is, don't know what y'all stand for, don't know just the history behind y'all, man. Like, kind of give our viewers the history of the B1nz.
All right.
How it all started.
You can start first. I mean, basically, you can start first anyway. Because we can just go
Well,
from
all
how we
right.
started.
So how it started was me and Luck didn't like each other at all. Just being honest.
That boy beefing.
Nah, it wasn't no beef. It wasn't no beef.
No beef, but I ain't like,
Nah, we-
I ain't like
so we-
light-skinned niggas, man.
Yeah, we in middle school, so you know what I'm saying. We didn't like each other. You know what I'm saying at all.
This was before me, guys. Like, that's their story before me.
Nah, that's the group.
I mean,
What
yeah,
you
but
said,
yeah, go ahead.
So we had a class together, and somebody asked us, the teacher asked us, to write down what we wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? And bruh, he wrote down rapper, if I'm not mistaken. I wrote down entertainer. So after class,
Yeah, we basically had the same
Thing,
Same
yeah,
thing
you know what
on
I'm
the
saying?
paper.
so after class, I don't know if he approached me or I approached him.
Nigga, you know.
Okay, he approached me,
Yeah,
and
I hit a
then
nigga like
yeah. So he was saying what's up. So we formed a group. It was a big group. Like I'm talking about like Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang Clan. We had
Yeah,
like,
it was like
like
10.
you can't curse on here.
Yeah, man.
We had like
yeah.
30 motherfuckers in this.
But it's power and unity. It's power and unity. Wu-Tang will never die.
So that was the original name, the B1s from the jump, middle school?
Look.
We give you some background to.
Yeah, okay.
Look, the original B1s, it was a whole bunch of motherfuckers. We was all based off of colors.
Yo.
It was Orange Ties, Ray Unites, Star little ass came in later, but he was Green Arc when he came in. He was Blue Tay. I was Gray Tone. It was just we was based off all.
It was based off colors.
Okay, word, okay.
Yeah. But that's when, you know what I mean, shout out Baby D.
Yeah.
RES, Ryan Stanley.
Coach
shout out him. Coach Rolly actually really kicked the thing. Yo, that nigga Wad come through with the rap lethal and jazz. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga 5'5", got no jive.
Just being me, man. Shout out Coach Rose.
Straight up, man.
I tried to call him, man. His phone going straight to voicemail to be on the set.
Oh, busy,
yeah, and hold on, pause on that little story thing. Don't forget.
Go ahead, all right.
How I really got fucking with the music. Rolly I used to fuck with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to fuck with him. He used to come pick me up from my mama's house and shit. And he took me, we first cousins anyway.
Yo.
But he come pick me up from my mom's house. And he take me to a party one night. And niggas was in there rapping to that DMX when that first came out.
Yo.
And the nigga just put me on stage and was like, yo, go. At that point, I was like, yo, this shit pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I was rapping on top of the head. And then I met Nehru at that point. And shit, Rolly was rapping, and then it was just kind of went from there. But Rolly ass was in the B1, the original group.
Yeah.
But he just
so Coach Rolly just being me used to rap.
Huh? Yeah, but he don't like saying nothing
No,
about
man.
Yeah, this is when we first started.
Never told me that. Now
I swear.
But yeah.
What was his name? What was Rolly Poly?
Rolly.
Oh, Rolly
5
Poly.
for 5.
You remember he be talking about freestyling all the time.
Now what he say his name was?
I don't remember.
I forgot what I can't call.
I don't remember.
Yeah, Rolly used
bro,
to
shit.
Rolly used to go.
So he's at
Ponderosa. That's what they said he's called. Ponderosa.
Dang, that's crazy.
He definitely used to.
so we got some experience.
Yeah, but that's just how I was kind of like got into that. But G, you could jump back on what you.
Yeah, so after the joint, after the initial meeting, we had a big group or whatever, and then it started doing it like you were saying, like Rolly. There's a couple other people. They had like
it was Baby D.
Yeah, it was.
And what happened was, G, I'm gonna give it to you raw. What happened was we had these niggas in the group. I met G at the time. I didn't know better. Thanks to my brother G, I love him. Thanks to Baby D, I love him and everything. But G was like, I went to Baby D house that weekend and we was writing rhymes. Well, he was writing rhymes and he was listening to music on the root shit. I never forget this shit. And he was like, yo, I just write the rhymes and y'all rap them. So I called G. I was like, yo, he said he want to write all the rhymes. And G was like, nah, hell nah, bro, fuck that shit. Ain't no nigga gonna write my rhymes. And at that point, it was kind of like.
I said if I was gonna be wet, then I was gonna be wet from my pen.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
but it
that's
was.
on the real.
I'm not saying Baby D.
It wasn't
pen,
whack.
pen wasn't strong, but I'm just saying if I was gonna be wet, then
It's gonna be on my court.
it's gonna be on mine. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I feel you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this shit was dope.
It was dope. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I just like ain't nobody gonna say that my pen wasn't strong. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, let's get the story so we can go ahead.
Man, you stop me.
My fault. I'm fucking with you. I'm gonna be quiet.
So it dwindled down. It was just me and him.
Okay.
And then he came to me one day after we had did a couple of little tapes, but it wasn't nothing major like that.
Nah, before the tapes, tell them about the little shit we did at the school in the back.
That
That we got the picture of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But we hadn't did the tape yet.
Okay, yeah. So
We did the tape
we
yet.
did a it was
was
like
like
a
a
field day.
Yeah, like a
It was like a field day.
Word.
And
Like so, so right now y'all still in school.
we in high school.
Y'all high
Oh,
school.
in high
okay.
school. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
High school, my nigga.
Yeah.
Me and G went to fucking
I was
to a
in-
whole nother school
I was in middle school.
for like entertainment technology. We went to DC because we got this lady that believed in. I hate to say it, but she believed in
believe in
me.
you.
Like,
Yeah.
like, she
They
really
believe in
believed in me. I don't know what the fuck she seen in me, but she believed in me, and we actually went all the way to DC. She took our whole school to fucking DC to some kind of
We got an
it
award.
was like some kind of war with the
Yeah.
national school shit, like the
Oh,
top
wow.
schools.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
we were number 12 in the state. I mean, in
No,
the
And this
nation.
was at
In
North
the
Myrtle
nation.
Beach?
Yeah.
This is at North Myrtle
Nah,
Beach?
the academy,
No.
at the Academy of Arts and Sciences.
Oh, y'all went to
Oh,
the
damn.
academy.
I ain't
Yo,
know been
know.
around that long.
This the original academy, not the one.
They got down the
Yeah,
shit. they
yeah,
doing
nah,
now.
nah.
Where
this
you at
the-
when it start?
This nigga just went to regular school.
So when Nova coming to the pick in the mix, man?
Go ahead, we can finish with the story,
Okay,
and I'll
so-
show you where I came in.
So after we did the field day, or the day where we did that, we started just trying to do a tape, this and the third, and then Luck came to me and was like, he want to bring somebody on.
Yep.
And I was like, who is it? You know what I'm saying? Because I thought it was a 2-man. Because we had dwindled down from 10.
2-man band.
10 to 2.
Right.
And then we was 2-man band. So I'm like, who you trying to bring on? He was like, my cousin, this and the third. He nice, this and the third. We should give him a shot. I was like, okay. And that's our thing is that we're a brotherhood. So it's always going to be between us first. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I mean, all three of us, but at this time it was just two of us. So I like, yeah, if you think he should have a shot, then we gonna give him a
go
shot.
off your
yeah,
opinion.
For sure.
Yeah.
So on me on Star, on my look, what happened with Star. Star, it was a little situation. My bro got in a little situation, but he was always like, if I did this is God honest truth. He know me better than anybody know me. So it's kind of like, if I did, he knew about it. So it was nothing that he didn't know about it. I did. So we rode together like that. So he got in this little situation, a little trouble. This nigga locked up. And he always was like, yo, bro, when I get out, I want to rap. I'm like, cool. And this nigga just started spitting rhymes over the phone. I'm like, oh, this nigga, all right. He was always he was living with us at the time. So
I was like that.
Yeah.
I was like that early. I'm telling y'all.
This nigga's like,
Yeah.
so I like, bet. So when he did get out, this nigga showed up to the party and shit. It was like, yo.
Listen, this is what turned me out though. That day they talking about they had that field day, they took a picture. It was a black and white picture that they took together, and it's autographed. Y'all have to see it one day, but it's autographed, and it's a black and white picture. When I seen it, I seen them two niggas. They was looking fly as fuck. They was chilling.
No homo.
And the shit was autographed.
Yeah.
See, that's back then where like you ain't have video and stuff like that. You could just see a picture.
Right.
And the picture was worth 1,000 words. Just like they had their autograph signature on it. The picture was black and white, and it was chilling like they just got finished doing a show.
That's dope.
And when I seen that shit, I was like, yo, y'all look fucking famous.
Yo.
Mobb Deep.
Yeah, dog. Like, yo, dog. Like,
Mobb
and I
Deep.
told her, I said, damn, I looked at the picture, I'm like, yo, like. And I was mad because I couldn't get out of school. I knew about the talent show, but I couldn't get out of school to go to it and nothing like that. But when they came back, they showed me that picture, I was just blown away.
That's
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Damn.
It's crazy to say Mobb Deep because this nigga put me on Mobb Deep. That's like actually one of the first beats we ever recorded anything on was that.
Shooks.
Nah, not
Hell
sure.
on Earth.
Hell on Earth.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's the first.
Hey,
beat we ever
okay.
did some shit.
That's dope.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So I wanna so that's the foundation of the B1s. You know what I'm saying? It started in school. Like y'all said, y'all went off, did the talent show in DC. You know what I'm saying? Nova, he was locked up.
Yeah.
I want to rap. You know, and
Yo,
got
listen,
inspired from the
Zoe,
picture.
Yo, Zoe, I remember like yesterday, I was talking to Luck on the phone, and
I hear niggas in the background hollering.
The
Yeah.
CEO telling me he liked it, Luck, because he's talking to Luck, and Luck told him something. So he let me talk on the phone extra longer. Luck had said something to him. And then Luck, he fucked around and said, yeah, Star, when you come home, I'm going to put you in the group. I said, what? You going to put me in the group? Hey, I flipped out of that motherfucker. Hey, listen, I was so ready to go home, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, the CEO was like, boy, you got to go home because your brother said he going to put you in this type of the rap group, whatever. Man, I was just turned up.
Man, that's
Yo.
crazy, man. Like just knowing that foundation story, like
that
that's
came.
something I ain't never heard of. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like what I remember is I remember the studio and you know what I'm saying, the bluff and coming through there, man. Y'all boys lit, man. I remember the van coming up. Y'all got y'all faces on the side, performing at the House of Blues,
salute,
man.
Yeah, the House of Blues. Yeah, I was too
The
young,
shirts,
so I'm
man,
hearing about it.
like-
I'm hearing about it. Man, they performing at the House of Blues. I'm hearing about it.
Look, my nigga, we was. You remember? They had the Gambler Salon, right?
Yeah, Gambler Salon. Before
We
the
was
G
like
spot.
that before the G spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Gambler Salon.
Yeah, hold on. So
This-
the G spot was what before?
No,
Not the G spot. They had
It was a different spot.
Yeah, they had a
Yeah.
different spot called Gambler Salon. This is no lie. We was like 16.
Yeah.
Nobody knew DJ B Lord down this way.
Yo,
Tank, shout out to Tank. Tank
Yeah,
told
shout
us
out
who
to
B
Tank.
Lord was. Me and G and Star would pay this nigga to come down here and,
Right.
and do his little shit. And we gotta go to school the next day and get the money, nigga, and go home, nigga. No lie.
yo,
16.
That's on
That's
everything I
crazy.
love. We
Shouts
like
out to B
16.
Lord too, man.
Niggas didn't
Shouts
even
out
know
to B
that.
Lord for
16
coming
years
out.
old.
Big Lord.
Shouts
Shout
out to B Lord, man.
and
He
Big
ring
Ish.
bells.
And Big Ish.
Yeah,
Shouts
and
out
Big
to
G.
y'all,
Yeah,
man.
all them shit.
That's
and Peter,
crazy,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, we had to get
Shouts out to Petey Pablo
So
too,
we was
man.
trying to figure out how to get money. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't know how to get no money like that because we 16.
Yeah.
So we said, what's the fastest way we can get money? Oh, we'll throw a party.
Yeah, that's what we did.
So,
Throw a party.
yeah, so we couldn't even get the money to be low. We had to give it the tank.
The tank, my nigga. We ain't even supposed to be at that.
Yeah, we ain't supposed to be in there.
So it was kind of
You know what I'm saying? So
That's wild.
It was crazy.
Yeah. And we had the hottest DJ come down. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And from there, that's when G seen his crowd and started booking them like every Saturday. He would come down here like every Saturday.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
G might don't admit, he might don't want to admit it, but I promise you,
Yeah,
that B Lord thing when he was bringing the B Lord,
That's
we
what got a
started
G
that.
spot like
We
that,
started
for
that
sure.
whole thing way back.
That's what got a G spot like
B
that.
Lord. That's when he
That's
was crazy
crazy.
on the fucking tapes, not CDs.
Yeah.
I think
Tapes.
was crazy on the tapes. man.
still.
Yeah, if you
Original
ask,
DJ equipment.
ask DJ B Lord about it, I promise you.
Shouts out to B Lord and Pure Pain, man.
Yeah, Pure Pain, man. Camouflage.
Pain,
R.I.P.
man.
Camouflage.
R.P. Camouflage,
That's
man.
crazy, man. Cause like a lot of people don't know, man. A lot of people don't know that y'all really was the original superstars of this area.
appreciate
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
seriously.
Like for real.
And like I know, so you know what I'm saying. How have y'all just you know what I'm saying over time just seen the culture just on the beach, not overall, but just on the beach? How has it just changed, or what do you think it you know what I'm saying needs for everybody to come together on the beach side as far as like
The culture of just
the music scene? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all did
We
music,
always
so
been
have you paid attention to the music?
Yeah, the thing about the beach here is we always been a melting pot. So other cultures and other influence could come down and always give us different. That's why the beach swag is so different because we got a lot of cultures come down and mix in with us. And so the music from up north, the music from the Midwest, California is all welcome here because we're the beach, we're the coast. So it always was a little different. But we're majority down south, so we're majority like down south music.
Yeah.
But we have influences from other cultures.
Right.
You know, so.
Makes sense.
Because like different areas have their sound. Like you know,
Right.
DC got go-go.
Right.
LA got they, you know, West Coast got they West Coast sound. So you know what I'm
Florida
saying?
got theirs.
Florida, Atlanta, you
Atlanta.
know what I'm saying? So we just trying to, you know what I'm saying, figure out the beat sound.
I guess it would be what down south.
Nigga, I think it's beach music. Nigga. I think
It's a
Well, be
mixture
shagging.
between
Well,
down
be
south.
shagging.
No,
Hey, yo, I
no,
got
no,
some,
no.
I got some beach music.
It's a mixture
It's
between
not
down south
shag,
and
but it's something like
North?
it's a mixture between down south and up north combined because we got in the lyrics because we got Wilmington right here
Right.
and we got us in the middle and we got
Right.
Murder. You understand what I'm saying? So Wilmington, if you ever been to Wilmington, listen to the artists at Wilmington. They're more spoken word and they're more bars and more up north. You know what I'm saying? It's not like country music. Even though we in the Carolinas, their music is more up north and more catering to the
Northern
and the skateboarders and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
I want to touch on something, man. Talk about the height of the B1nz, man. Talk about the people y'all perform with, the music y'all, the artists y'all make music with, the shows, man. The amount of people y'all perform. Talk about the height of the B1nz, man. Like,
I mean, that's,
let people.
that's cool, but that's
I'm just saying, like people that don't know who the
we-
B1nz is.
I mean, pretty much if they came down here, we probably pretty much open for them.
Yo.
Or we did shows with them.
Okay.
So Locks,
back then you had the yin.
Yin Yang
Yo,
Twins.
okay,
Twins.
word.
We was Crime Mob.
Crime
first,
Mob.
Creed,
Yep.
Yeah,
I think
they
I
first
heard about
feature.
Crime Mob.
That's
I heard
crazy.
when y'all-
Yeah, that Crime
Crime
Mob was-
Crime Mob, we did their first feature.
we
Pastor
was
Troy,
Pastor. We did
Lil
some of the Pastor
Scrappy.
Troy.
Yeah, y'all.
What's one?
2000, y'all was
Yeah,
really
the-
in the
all the
mix.
What's the
2000,
name? What you call her name? What's the girl name? China White. I'm sorry.
China White.
China White.
Mm.
Shouts out to China White.
Yeah.
God, man.
China White.
I mean,
Yeah, that's one
pretty
of the
much
little giant
anybody-
artists.
Anybody that ran through the beach, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Peter Pablo, shouts out to Petey.
Yeah.
Pop, that's crazy, man.
Shouts out to
North
Petey.
Carolina.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We was the first. That was the first tour that we went on was with Peter Pablo.
So y'all went on tour.
Yeah.
That's
We went on a
crazy.
little short tour. We
Yeah.
went all the way
So
to
how was the tour
Tennessee.
life?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How was the tour life?
This gay.
How was the
Bro. I mean, what you want to do, man? I mean, I'm just playing.
I
Man.
mean,
I'm fucking-
everybody they make it. They try to make it look like it's
more than what it is?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
man.
that though.
It's
not
tired.
that.
It's like
It-
I gotta do the show.
Yeah, no, that shit
So
just-
you go
Timestamp.
Yeah, like so you gonna go to the radio in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Then you gonna go to like a meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? Then you gonna go do a show that night. So in between the meet and greet and the show, you trying to get a nap. You know what I'm saying? You're not really like, oh, I'm miming through the city. No, you're not doing that because you got
You working?
right. You know what I'm saying? So then you do the show. Now after the show, you got to go to the after party. Then after the after party, you got to go to the after party.
That's
Yeah.
at the strip
So you on a
club.
schedule.
Yeah.
You on a
But I mean,
strict.
it's
So how we got through it though? Cause we had a driver. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to stun or nothing like that.
Yeah.
We had a driver.
I know y'all
Yeah,
boy
we
had
had
the
a driver.
van, man.
Yeah,
Y'all had the
yeah,
real
yeah,
van
yeah,
with
I
the.
mean, I'm gonna keep it
Yeah,
100. It's
PlayStation,
tiring, man. I mean, I'm sorry. That shit to me, that's their truth.
It's time.
But I always been a self. You know what I mean? I don't really like. I mean, I love people, but I don't like a lot.
You're not a,
of people.
yeah, people.
Like I
feel
know
what
to
you're
fuck
saying.
with the people I know, and that's pretty much so. To me, going out, that shit is to me is cool, but that shit is gay. Like I used to go out and shit, and I'm in the club and I'm having a good time. My apology, bro, but we being honest.
I got you.
I like people.
He's
I
just
like
like
performing.
he didn't. That's not his thing.
Like after performing,
understand.
it's kind of like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
What the
I'm ready to
fuck?
go back to the room or
Like
chill.
now, like,
I'm ready
I'm
to
enjoying
chill.
myself just like I'm at the club, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
Like
we
this
had
how I feel at the club.
Right.
But then
right.
we had
I
a
feel
hand in
you.
hand too. So back then you didn't have like the internet like it is now. So you had to go out and touch the people, meaning that we had to give out
Right.
CDs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We had to give out
Yeah,
flyers.
tell me that. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
talk about
that
that
part.
grind.
Hold on,
Because
not
real
only
deal
that,
grind
not
out
only
the
that,
trunk.
but after the show, like how you see people be chilling and shit. After we did the show, we had haul ass.
Yeah, cause we had another date.
We had all instantly.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't no damn. We just damn man, we gonna chill around and just
Nah.
man. We
Got
had
to
to right
go.
on
Y'all
to the
booked,
next
man.
place.
Shit.
Booked and
Yeah,
busy.
and not only that too, that kept us safe. That kept the whole entourage safe. So we
That
never
program
partied.
kept us.
We never
safe,
partied where we did a show
Yeah,
at. We
business
never
at.
you never do a party where you do
Nah.
a show at. You got
Nope.
niggas mad at you. They girls trying to get to the back with you. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody feeling a certain type of way.
Y'all
Go to
move
another
smart.
spot for that. Yeah, you gotta
Y'all
go to
move-
another spot for that. And that's
Yeah.
how you get rappers getting killed
We had
now.
we had good
You know
people.
what I mean?
We had good people around
Yeah,
us
yeah,
because I'm gonna be honest with you. In some of the situations we could have been
We
in.
might have not made it out
Yeah,
of them.
Yo.
because we had smart people around us, but at the time, man, it was just. I mean, it
Real
was-
street
it was
G's
one of
around
those
us,
Yeah,
bro.
we had a good.
I ain't gonna talk too
program.
much, man, because I'll be
So
too honest.
the question of the, saying we got the question of the week, man. The question of the week is the world is like an ocean. You know what I'm saying, and what keeps us afloat is knowledge. You know what I'm saying. So you know what I'm saying. How did you know what I'm saying? How important is knowledge? You know what I'm saying in the or information in the black community or just in your lane as far as the music? How important was the knowledge of getting it, and what knowledge you had and what knowledge you didn't have? You know what I'm saying through that process.
I can speak for myself if I should. As far as knowledge is in the music, I'm gonna be real.
The music, yeah,
Like you say, knowledge in the music. This is how I feel. Music is really powerful. You know what I mean? Because music can make you feel a certain type of way.
right.
You know what I mean? If you having a bad day and I run something across you that's jacked up, then you gonna feel it's gonna make you might want to do something even jacked up. You know,
Right.
or
Or-
fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But if you are having a good day, you know what I mean, I might could lift you up. So I would say music is power. So my personal opinion about what's going on in the youth, I think a lot of the parents are becoming cool with the kids, and the music is more like raising the kids per the parents. You know what I mean?
I like how you put that.
So you see
I like how you
the
put
parents listen to the music and the kids listen to it at the same time. So how the hell can you discipline a child when you're doing the same thing? You know what I mean? Or
Right.
like
Saying
thing.
you
Right.
agreeing to what they saying because
Right.
like
Yeah.
growing up, you know what I'm saying, I used to travel a lot, so my mom would listen to Erykah Badu and just what is it called? H-Town.
Yeah.
So it was totally different rather
Soulful.
than it was soulful, you know what I'm saying, it's nostalgic. Right? Rather than, you know what I'm saying, what's going on today. You know what I'm saying, and what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? It should be, parental advisory.
Right.
I mean, that's just me being on the serious.
That's real. That's real.
I agree on that.
Like the good book say, and all you get an understanding.
Yo.
And all you get understanding. So that's good or bad. Make sure you get understanding about it.
Okay.
So
So
that's podcasting, that's music, that's modeling, that's acting, that's whatever it is, real estate agents. Whatever y'all do, y'all make sure y'all get the understanding about it.
okay, I agree on that. I
That's
agree
working at a
100%. That's real.
convenience. That's working
That's
at a
real.
convenience store too. So
Yeah.
don't get it twisted. So
That's
your
real.
job is bigger than the other. You know what I'm saying?
We need everybody.
Right, for
Right.
sure. Everybody has
It's
their
true.
role in society, man. Find your role and
Nobody never feel
excelling
like
your role.
that's what's going on in the whole world. In so many I want to say so many communities or so many in different phases, but nobody understands chain of command.
Right.
I look at what's going on in the world, and I see everybody that's hustling or whatever. Let's per se, you got everybody want to be the big dog.
Top.
You ain't got nobody want to be an Indian.
Right.
Everybody want to be Chiefs.
Right.
That's the problem.
But the thing a lot of people don't realize is the big dog is still a little dog to somebody else.
Exactly.
It's always
a
gonna be
chain of
somebody
command.
bigger.
Exactly.
It's always
So,
gonna be somebody
you know
bigger
what
and
I'm
better.
My point exactly. That's why I say so. It's one
Focus
of
on
the
your
things.
lane.
Focus on your lane. So I want to tap on this, man, as far as with the B1s, man. We talked about the hype, man. Like you said, y'all performing with people like Lil Scrappy and Crime Mob and you know what I'm saying? These are the huge names in the 2000s.
Feel
You
Mob.
know what I'm saying?
Feel
Y'all
Mob.
were really rocking and rolling, man. Like really rocking. You know what I'm
They
saying?
came
So
to the Carolina in that area. I mean that era. Then we was pretty much
Definitely.
So I want to touch on this, man. So what was the change in direction? You know what I'm saying? Like what was the change in direction? Because I know you went to the military. I know, you know what I'm saying? I just know.
Don't say change the direction.
Change-
Be straightforward.
The pivot.
What was the pivot?
Shouts out to the Pivot Podcast.
Yeah, what was
I
the
love
pivot?
y'all, man. Shouts
Pivot
out.
as in be direct.
What
Nigga, what happened?
happened? That's the change of
They
direction.
asked that. They don't say what's
That's
the
what-
pivot. Then be straight up.
What was the change of direction? What happened?
What happened? What happened to the B1?
What happened to the B1?
Why y'all stop?
That's,
That's the question you want.
Why
that's
did-
how you would say it. We all got different lingo.
I'm gonna say it how the people want to hear it.
How you don't know how somebody else want to hear it?
I didn't wanna
What
hear
man? What happened to the B1s, man? What the fuck?
Yeah.
What made y'all change
Why y'all
direction?
What
niggas
happened
just
to
stop?
the momentum
That's how niggas wanna
shift?
hear it, right?
Like,
Am I wrong? That's
We ain't just
truth.
talking to
I don't
niggas.
know.
We talking
I
to
don't know.
everybody.
I'm just keeping it a band.
That's the question they was asking. I don't know. Y'all, that's the question they was asking.
I mean,
You knew what I
that's a
meant?
truthful question.
You knew what I meant in it.
But we all like.
So
yeah,
why?
that's a question.
So why I
Why don't we
didn't
answer
hear
questions?
another
Answer questions.
a B1's tape after I? You know what I'm saying? So was there another
Nigga, we
album
got
or
plenty
mixtape?
B1's music. We got music nobody heard now.
Okay.
Like when I say as in now, I'm
So,
talking about like
Why
present.
why did you guys stop putting out music? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not necessarily split up or fall off or none of that. Is you just stop putting out music. You stop feeding the fans.
you stop
So why
feeding
did you stop feeding your people? You know what I'm saying? The fans.
G, you can go ahead.
Because we older. You know what I'm saying? And
start with
life happens.
your story because we all may have a different story. And be honest about it because we all
People want to hear it. People want to hear the
wanna
truth.
Know the truth, bro. And I feel like that I don't
Kings to
know
the City
truth.
podcast. We'll
But
get
it
the
was
truth about the
whatever it was.
B1s today.
Star, the same thing. I feel
Yeah.
like and shout out the boss, P. He would want everybody to know what the truth really is because it's been a long time and niggas eating for it.
Yeah,
And niggas really
yeah.
wanna
We're
know
gonna put that
the
out on Kings to the City podcast,
truth. I
man.
got
Well,
pissed
we're gonna
though.
break
Yeah.
the news today.
I got pissed though.
Got pissed.
I got pissed like a mother.
Oh, man, go ahead.
You good? You good?
Nah, I ain't gonna pee though. I ain't gonna pee.
Make sure you wash your hands when you come back.
Nah, cause y'all niggas slow down. I got them niggas right now, boy.
Hey,
Hey, y'all got some commercials and shit. Y'all
We
need
gonna
to-
keep. We gonna keep talking. We
Nah,
just keep
y'all
it
need to
running.
add a plug in. Evans Exotic. What is it?
That's what we might.
if it's out of promotion,
Evans Exotic Promotions. What y'all have?
Kings to the City podcast.
Kings in the City 2 podcast, nigga. What up?
Trencher Service Bureau.
Trenches Service Bureau.
Yes, sir. We got preparation detail.
Preparation details.
DNA hustlers.
baby. DNA Hub. Always, baby. You know, I'm
We got
certified
prolific
member.
training.
Prolific trainer.
You know what I mean? We got
Yeah, Rev. I got you.
we got DNA hustlers.
Yeah, DNA Hustler. I
Yeah,
got
you
you
know
though, but I
what
got
I'm
to
saying?
pee.
We got it all.
Hey, hold on. I got
Yeah,
to pee.
yeah, you
Go
just
ahead,
put him
man,
down.
go
Just put him
ahead.
down. Just put him down.
Take him on, take him on.
So should I answer the question now or wait till he come back?
Wait till he come
Wait till he
back.
come back. Yeah, wait till
Yeah,
he
so-
come back, baby. Yeah, we'll wait till.
So what's something else that you?
Yeah,
Y'all
we'll
wanted to know
put that
about
on
it.
pause.
So as far as like I told you, I remember when I moved down here in 2004, I was listening to Gucci Man, I was listening to the B1s.
Yeah.
And I remember that the CD, you know what I'm saying, with the white
label.
you know what I'm saying, the white
Salt
label.
words.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So-
I remember. Yeah.
How was it, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
creating,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, how was it creating, you know what I'm saying, what was the creative process in that, and which tape, was that the first tape or the second tape?
Well, we didn't actually write any tapes. So what we did was it got to a point where our schedule was different. All of our schedule was different. You got 3 people. You got 3 different personalities.
Right.
So we recording different. We're producing differently. So it got to the point where at that point we were actually somebody be in the studio in the morning time, and somebody left something that night before. It might be a verse or it might be a hook. So whatever that was, or whatever,
Just finish it up.
you finish it up. Now once that's done, whoever there in the morning time, they either gonna do another verse or they're gonna do another hook
Right.
while they in there. So whoever come in after that, they either pick up right behind them or they pick up another song. You know what I'm saying? So by the time the third person got there, they got like 2 songs to work on at least.
Right.
So they work on them, and then while they in there at nighttime, ain't nobody probably in there because you can ask Zoe, we in there 24/7 at this point.
24/7.
At this point, we was working. You
I
know
like
what
how
I'm saying?
y'all
for real,
have
for real.
accountability.
Yeah,
You know
so-
what I'm saying?
For sure.
So at the end of the day, we you know what I'm saying, we was recording like 3 to 6 songs a day. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like a actual it wasn't like an actual tape that we ever worked on. We just say, hey,
It's
we
just material, yeah.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
and then we had a great team around us, and what the team did, they organized that.
Put it all together. You
Yeah,
need a team.
Yeah, so we might be like, oh well, we want this on there, we want that on there. Okay, that's cool, but the structure of it, we didn't. You know what I'm saying? We got
Oh, young. So, but they kind of knew how to.
No, we knew because
Okay.
going back, you was talking about knowledge.
You're right. Right.
So
Excuse me.
being nah, you good, bro.
I'm back. I'm good, man. What you?
So
what I mean?
being down here,
Trying to catch up, man.
there's no industry, there's no music industry down
Plug
here.
them
So
back up, man. Plug them back up.
we knew that we had to come up with a
Formula.
team. Now yeah, the formula too, but a team. So we had to get ourselves together, and the first book that we read was Everything You Need to Know About the Music Business 101 Volume 3. I think it was Volume 3.
That's what y'all read.
Yeah. So
J Books.
yeah. So after that,
Y'all was really
yeah,
on it.
Right.
Yeah. So after
At
that,
a young age.
yeah.
Yeah.
So after that, we figured out, okay, we need a manager. You know what I'm saying? We need an investor, or we actually need a record label.
Some capital.
Yeah, we need a capital. You know what I'm saying? So we started breaking those things down. You know what I'm saying? And then we started creating the people that we needed. You know what I'm saying? To facilitate what we needed at the time. You know what I'm saying? So by the time we got to the point where you was asking about like how we came up with the music or what was on a white label,
Right.
we didn't pick it by that time. We had implemented so many people in those positions that, you know what I'm saying, that we went and
It's delegate.
Right.
yeah,
That's
we
important.
wasn't,
And
yeah.
you, and you
And we-
realize you had put it together like that. Just
Right. Yeah, I mean, we did it for real.
Yep.
We actually sat down and said we need this part. We need shows.
get some more
So
of
we
that.
got Tank. We got Tank. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tank. We got Tank to actually find us shows. You know what I'm saying?
word.
And then we had Boss. You know what I'm saying? He became our manager. You know what I'm saying? We had a street team, which was y'all boys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But we just broke down everything, and from the book. I mean, there's a couple books, but from that book by itself, we just started delegating everything and making it happen.
Make a lot of sense.
If you making enough noise, trust me. If you out there and y'all making enough noise, it's guys that's gonna come around y'all
That's
and just
right.
be looking up to y'all.
Right.
So you have to have the mind then to put everybody in position at that time.
Right.
Because if don't, you just gonna let the power go. You have the power in your hands and you just gonna let the power go.
Gotta build
So you
that
give
momentum.
everybody a job while everybody around in the hype is hype. You give everybody a job and something to do. And
Right.
tell them that's what your job ain't to do nothing else but that hold the camera. Your job ain't nothing to do but fix the drinks. Your job ain't nothing to do but, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then give everybody a job and then let them do that.
That's dope.
And make sure you do yours.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all keep everything together. Y'all keep all the money to get y'all, you know.
Make a
Y'all
lot of
grow.
sense.
Y'all
Make a
grow
lot of
like
sense.
that.
Everybody grow together.
Everybody go together. I see what y'all doing here. It looks amazing. Y'all set is amazing.
We
here.
appreciate that. Appreciate
Oh
y'all.
my
For,
God.
appreciate y'all, man.
Nigga,
I
For
can
real.
understand.
serious on
Listen,
me, nigga.
Oh yeah.
listen,
Oh yeah.
listen.
Oh
I can
yeah.
understand why y'all the best in Myrtle Beach because this is amazing.
Hey, that's dope, man. We
Appreciate
appreciate
it,
you, man.
God.
We appreciate that,
Hey,
man.
we just-
So we gonna get back to the meat and potatoes because I know that was lucky. He looking. Hey, damn, y'all skipped me. Y'all left me. No, we waited on you. We waited on you.
We gonna get down to the gumbo.
Yeah, we waited on you.
I come back, you
In the
nigga
chicken
ain't
ball.
got served.
And I'm gonna say it. And guess what? And I'm gonna ask it this time exactly how you want me to ask.
That's true.
What happened to the B1nz?
They told you they
No, ain't nobody say nothing yet.
We waited on you.
Waiting on you.
You need to answer yours.
Yeah, but I want you to be here.
Oh, we all gonna. And you might want to answer yours because we all have
Different outlooks
Perspective.
on the situation.
perspective.
we all have different truths.
My interpretation on the separation.
I
on the
might
situation.
Damn, Star being an old fuck ass nigga during the time, or he might say, "Oh, look, we're being old fuck ass nigga." You know what I'm saying? But we brothers and we love each other.
For sure.
We allowed to express that.
Just by
know
you
what I'm saying?
sound these many years later, y'all can still come together and still talk and
this
still
nigga
yell
right-
every
this
day.
nigga right here get into it often.
Right.
Yeah.
This nigga right here, the passive aggressive nigga. He
Yeah.
cool.
It's not gonna cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, look, gonna have it more.
What?
That's
Hey,
why,
hey.
when I came in, you remember this nigga said, "I ain't mad at you, nigga."
Yeah.
Me and this nigga, they had a conversation. This nigga
Right.
was mad at me.
Yeah.
I was not
Mad
mad.
at me, man.
I was not mad.
This nigga was mad at me.
He took it as I was mad.
Hey,
I
look,
was man.
I know my brother. I
Yeah.
know my
He was
brother.
mad at you.
I know my brother. My nigga was mad at me, bro. I know my brother, so ain't nothing nigga can't tell you.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, yo. I looked at, I was like, yo.
Hey,
it's cool, nigga.
hey,
You
Star,
know, you-
Star, what happened, man? What happened? What happened with the B1? I want your story first. What happened, man? And your opinion, and your how you felt. What happened, man?
We gonna start.
Cause we all wanna know.
Star Nova.
All right. Well,
Floor is yours.
this how I feel. You know, I don't actually know what happened. I don't know. But
Yeah,
but what happened is, I remember this day like yesterday. Right. The straw that broke the camel's back. Right. We sitting in the yard. We about to go on tour. We going on the FYE tour. And we supposed to been left already. You feel what I'm saying? We supposed to been left already. Me and G, we in the car. We waiting on Luck.
Nah, we was in the house.
We was in the van,
Nah, we was in the house.
but we went and got in the van.
We did get in the van.
We went and got in the van, and he ain't came out yet. So we was waiting on Luck to come. He was still about bull driving around in the house or whatever like this. So
Nah, he wasn't there.
listen.
Go ahead,
That-
tell him.
I'm
give it
sorry.
to
I
him.
apologize.
Everybody got
That's my bad.
Can I-
That's my
can I-
bad.
can I speak?
That's my bad.
Everybody gonna tell they side of the story.
Can I speak? Okay.
I apologize.
So we waiting on Luck. He in the house, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He ain't coming outside, whatever. Then I see my brother come. My brother Tang Guy come. I said, oh, okay, he must be waiting on Tang Guy. So Tang Guy get there, boom. So by this time, G like, man, Star, I can't do this. Now we supposed to been gone already. We supposed to been going to FYE tour. We was going to Charlotte, and we weren't gonna make it there in time. Okay, so my brother G, he got mad. He was like, you know what, Star, I can't do this. I said, do what, G? I said, what you talking about? I said, man, I just can't do it. I said, what? Now you can tell your story.
All right, I'm gonna tell my story. I heard this actually today, straight up. Oh my mama, I heard this today.
That's crazy.
But from what I looked at, it was more or less like, okay, you know what I'm saying? We got the tour. You get just imagine somebody dropping a bag of money on your lap and say, okay, call me when the money run out. Call me when the money get ready to run out. Okay, cool, bet. We on the FYE tour, but we don't have a set date to where we gotta be at. So the first day you leave is the day of travel. So long as I feel like not knowing, unknowingly, long as we're not leaving 4 or 5 hours or 2 hours behind, 3 hours, hell, we ain't got no destination. We're gonna drive till we stop, and then that's gonna be that. Then we're gonna link up with the people tomorrow or what we gotta do, and then that's gonna be that. But before that, it's more or less like I do bikes. Of course, I always did bikes. You know what I'm saying? I'm good at bikes. You know what I'm saying? So
No, he ain't
so
just
hold
good
on,
at
hold on,
bikes.
hold on.
He
I'm
great
great
at
at bikes.
bikes.
I'm great at
Yeah.
bikes.
Yeah.
So
Great at
I'm
bikes.
real great at bikes. So that's just something that I always did, like along with the music.
Right.
So there would be times that we would have to do shows, and I would cut shit close because shit, I'm getting this money. You know what I'm saying? I'm out racing.
So he had
I'm
a
getting
race.
this money. So I might have a race. I may get this money, but I'm still making the shows.
Right.
I ain't drunk before the show, before I haven't released. You know what I'm saying? I ain't falling out or no shit like that. You know what I mean? Nah, I ain't say nothing. But you
Fell
feel me?
out.
But you feel me? But it was like, it was one of them things like, yo, bro.
You remember?
Yo, bro, we about to leave, and that's gonna be that. So,
Okay.
So when I walk in, like when I did walk in the crib, they all sitting on the couch. I'm like, yo, shit, I had too much shit in the van. Shit, the faces wrap, we ready to roll.
Right.
Shit, I'm ready to roll. So I walk in the house and Jesus sitting on the couch, Star sitting on the couch, T, everybody's, you know what I mean, whole entourage just sitting there. I'm like, damn, what the fuck going on? And this nigga just sitting there like, I can't do this no more. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is you talking about? You know what I mean? I'm being real.
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And as I'm looking at my brother like, yo, I can't do this no more. I'm like, yo, my nigga, how the fuck you gonna do this to not only me, but to everybody? You know what I mean?
Right.
Because where we come from, me, Star, not taking that away from my brother, because this is my brother and I love him. I don't want you to say there's no offense, but like where we come from is different.
Right.
So everything we went for, like we went hard at it. So this music shit to me was one of the outlets that like I feel like, yo, bro, that could take us really, that could take us
us far.
to the next level. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I actually felt, I'm being honest, I felt cheated that us as a whole didn't really get to do that. Not even myself, but even you. Because I feel like you owe that to yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like a lot of times that's why you still do music. Because you already know that, yo, bro, I got to go ahead and get this because I owe this to myself. You know what I'm saying? But I'm at the point where I'm happy with it. I'm cool with it. As long as we brothers, I'm cool. I can get behind my brother and produce some shit he doing. I get behind my brother, I'm producing some shit he doing. Because I'm never going to do no solo shit. I ain't in there.
They don't feel right the same.
I'm cool,
But he got enough music to do so.
yeah, I got enough.
He done did solo.
He has
Hold on.
shit, but
He has
Hold on,
enough music in the catalog to have his own.
You did
album.
solo.
but we ain't talk about.
you're right, you're right.
You did a whole rock and roll album. Let's talk about your rock and roll album.
Right.
You did a whole rock and roll
We ain't
album.
on that, but bro, I ain't never told you that, but I felt like you cheated us all out of that.
You just
and
said-
you cheated yourself.
Enjoy the fruits of your
You know
labor.
what I'm saying?
Right.
And I felt like,
All right.
like that's something that I never told you. I never knew how Star felt, but that hurt me to my heart.
Right.
And I know it hurted you to see me pull up in late and you made the sacrifices that you had to make.
Right.
And which, look at us now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I felt like a lot of things that happened after that wouldn't have happened if we would have stayed where we would have stayed on track. You know, if we would have just left that day. Because all we had to do was leave that day.
Yeah.
You know that, and I know that. Star, you know that, and I know that. Oh, shit. You know that. My fault.
What you do?
I just wasted
Spill on
shit.
shit. Where you going? Hold on. We gonna pull the cord out. You good to go?
Yeah, you good. You good.
Done spilled the tea. You done
No,
spilled
no,
the
no,
damn
no.
tea.
I spilled
That's what
everything.
happened. You done spilled the
But
damn tea.
no.
You
but
good?
I'm-
We'll
but
cut
I'm-
it out.
but-
You
but
good?
I'm
We'll
being
cut that
honest.
part.
No, don't cut it. Leave it on it.
No, let's see.
We'll cut that
He
part out.
spilling tea. He want to spill tea today.
You good, bro?
No, but
You in the spilling tea?
but a lot of people want to know.
Kingz to the city, man.
For real.
B1nz.
Man, they want it raw, man. We gonna get to it raw
B1nz
in
on
the
set, man. We want a raw, direct, and straight on
Okay,
set,
okay.
man.
Go ahead and bring me another one because the shit was.
We good. We'll cut that. We'll cut that part.
cut. It was good.
We'll
That
blend
was
it.
orange juice 'cause
Okay.
I poured it.
All right. All right. Now, G.
G, what's your?
Hold on,
What?
I ain't finished yet.
Oh, you ain't
I
finished
ain't
yet.
finished yet, though.
finished,
I ain't finished yet.
Go ahead, then.
And like I feel like that.
Go ahead, Handy.
And yeah, I feel like that, but a lot of people, not a lot of people, but I feel like that, but others feel like that too. Like, damn, man, if we would have just not necessarily seeing it was a direct crew, but it could have been people like you,
Yo.
Us.
you,
And
you.
I would say,
like they was all affected by just that, and
Yo.
it's our, I ain't gonna say it's our fault, but we're a part to blame to why people in Myrtle, a lot of people in Myrtle Beach make it to this roof and can't get
It
it.
can't go no further than what we
Thank
did.
you. Thank you.
We are part of that because
Thank
we
you.
was the answer.
Right.
And we had all the
Yeah.
all the keys.
We had
Yeah.
all the power.
And we still got those keys, but these knuckleheads don't tap in. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
kinda
I'm
like,
glad you said it like that.
so
That's
it's
real.
just like that.
We got Nefertiti coming with another drink. No?
Yeah,
Thank
come
you.
on,
Bring it here.
come
Bring
on
it
the
here.
show, cuz.
Talent coordinator.
Talent coordinator, man. Shout out TD,
You want to
man.
cut it out? Everybody know
Damn,
who
man,
you
I
is.
hate I waste. Am I the first person to waste some shit on the
You don't know
couch?
who you is.
Yeah, I think you might be the first. Yeah, you.
At least on set,
Y'all
probably.
set, y'all set.
At least on set.
We just start. G, you need that?
Yeah, get G right.
Put that on.
Yeah, get G right. But he needs some.
Yeah, G, tell your truth, man, because I
give me
so
about
Give me one
five
of this.
about throw it to me. Hold on, give
I
me.
want to get this all the way up though.
We'll make
Good,
it.
that's
We gonna
enough.
we gonna make y'all look good. Don't worry about it.
He ain't that damn wet now.
Don't worry. We gonna make it look good. Don't worry about it.
Nah, but that's really the.
That's the real.
That's really
That's the
the
real.
truth
Alright.
because I feel like my kids was riding on that. My
Yep.
mama was riding on that. You was riding on that. You was right on that. You know what I'm
Tell you
saying?
that what I
Because
heard, bro.
think
I'm a
think
kid from
about
Poplar.
it.
Any kid from
Everybody-
Poplar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody from
That's
the
real.
community
That's real.
was riding for that. Because think about how hard we went before that. We had to go all the way to fucking Wilmington and get these niggas from Wilmington to believe in us.
Yo.
Before these niggas
Before
in
we
the
got
house
the
believe in
hood
us.
to
Crazy.
believe in us, that's a fact.
So when we got these niggas
Yeah.
to believe in us, man, it was like shit, nigga. We walk anywhere. We was going places doing fucking. That's what hurt it because we did a fucking pop up and we got paid for the fucking pop up like a walkthrough. Just walk through the club. We got paid for it, and I'm like, damn, my nigga, we get paid for doing a fucking walkthrough.
That's crazy.
Then all
Doing
of-
nothing.
Just walking through the club or just showing up
Bopping to the
club.
song.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Just bopping to the song.
Yeah, that's
damn,
wild.
nigga, we started to see money
Man,
now.
that's
Dog,
real,
G,
y'all.
you want
Yeah.
to do this to me? That's how I felt. But
That's
at the same
understandable.
time, we was younger.
Right.
You had some other shit maybe going on that.
I did.
Well, I don't.
What was
know.
your truth, G? Tell
Yeah,
your
tell
truth,
the
man.
truth.
Tell your
Hey,
truth, man.
Don't be scared. I
Oh,
might
Kingz to the
explain
city.
myself and your truth at the same time.
Nah, you can't flame. You gotta let him tell his truth.
Everybody got
You
their
gotta
own.
wait till he get to the end of his truth.
So
Tell the truth.
So it don't. That day was the day that I guess you would say I made a decision. You know what I'm saying? But it was weeks lining up to that. It was
a build up.
There was a lot of build up
Okay.
going on to it. Like he said, he was racing bikes and this and the third. But on the other hand, I was sacrificing a whole bunch that I ain't gonna say they ain't know about, but I guess they may or may not didn't think that was
Going on.
what was going on, you know what I'm saying? So it was a point in it where we could have got really jammed up on something, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you see what's going on in the media, you know what I'm saying? So I got approached about something, and I'm from Brooksville, but, you know, I lived in Poplar, you know what I'm saying, and my people's from Red Bluff, so I got a certain honor and code that I stick by, you know what I'm saying? If I call him my brother, if I call him my brother, if I call you my brother, anybody else in here, I stand on something, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all say now stand on business, but back then, you know, I stand up, I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? So I got approached about something, so you're not going to intimidate me now like that. So I bring it to the crew. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like it wasn't accepted. Like it was like, oh, you just flaw. You just saying something. So I'm like, no, bro. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? These people are saying something, and they want me to do something that can hurt everybody. And I'm not
Put
going
it
to
on
do
a
that.
record. What they say, put it on a
Yeah.
record though. Like we
Yeah.
talking about, don't say no names, but just
Sometimes you gotta cut your hand
say
to
the
say.
predicament.
Well, you gotta cut your finger to say your hand.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
it's a lot of young men been in this predicament.
Right.
So just
That's what I'm
understand
saying.
the
That's what I'm
predicament.
saying. So-
with a lot of groups,
So, yeah,
it's
so-
fans or rappers or
Well, YSL.
entertainers, the
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
So
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Yeah, Murder
I
Inc.
think
It's
you
happening.
gave me straight
Murder Inc.
orange juice,
Right.
nigga.
Right. And I told you know what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, this is what it is. So this is
Quay,
weeks.
get me right, Quay.
Excuse me. This is leading up to that day, right? So, I told you know what I'm saying. I told him what it was. This and the third. So we were still moving around. It's still moving around. But it wasn't. I felt like it wasn't accepted. Like I, you know what I'm saying. Like
So you came to him basically like on a. You came to him.
So I don't mean to cut you off. So we have something called a round table meeting. Everybody, you know, ain't privy to that, but we have something that we call a round table meeting, meaning that we are men.
Right.
We're going to sit down and we're going to talk about something.
We're gonna discuss.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Table,
saying?
yeah.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So all that ego, all that, you know what I'm saying?
Put it to
all
the
that,
side.
Yeah, nah, this is raw talk. You know what
Sure.
I'm saying? So if I bring you this at this meeting, you know what I'm saying? It should be received like that, you know what I'm saying? And it should be, you know what I'm saying, digested and then regurgitated to how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
How
So,
can we move forward?
yeah, how can exactly?
Yeah,
So-
but tell them what like really give them the meat potatoes. Like, what was the situation with your peoples that gave you to know about like yo? fuck
What your
like,
peoples
my
told
nigga,
you
yeah.
about what about to
Like,
go
yo,
So
happen?
boom.
Bro.
So a detective called me on my phone and told me if I need to come in and talk to him, and I need to know about this person, this person, this person. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Right.
You my people.
Yeah.
Right.
These are my brothers. You want me to come in and say I'm not writing nothing down on no paper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I say that just so you can understand.
Yeah. I'm not about to.
You know what
I'm not about to sit down and we don't have nothing to conversate about. You know what I'm
Turn
saying?
on my own people.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Wrong or right, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to do that, you know what I mean? So, like I said, we had a roundtable meeting. I felt like when I gave them the information, it wasn't like it wasn't
Nobody ain't take it
Take it
serious.
serious.
right,
Yeah,
because we
until-
moving. Because
Right.
like I understand. I mean,
It's a lot going on right now.
Yeah, 2020 hindsight. Yeah, that don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
but that's like I said. That's weeks leading up to it. But bruh still on the motorcycle.
Yo,
You see what I'm saying?
right.
And
So
then-
he's not really digesting it because he's still
right. He's still moving.
He's still-
Yeah, he got motion.
I heard
know
you,
what I'm
but I'm
I
doing my
hear
thing.
you.
saying?
It's
Yeah, he
like
got motion. You know what
at
I'm
that-
saying?
at
I gotta
time-
find my motion for
Hold on,
me.
hold on.
told me
You,
that.
At
Yeah.
that time,
and then Star just had another child at that time.
Yeah.
Everybody-
So
At
it's
that
a
time, I hear
whole
nigga,
Everybody life changing.
it's a whole lot of going on. You know what I'm saying? So boom, they came to us. They said the next show we coming to pick up such and such. When y'all get there, they tell me that straight to my face. I mean, well, not on my face, but on the phone. I'm like, okay, I'll go again and say something. You know what I'm saying? So
To the group, at the round table.
at the round table. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that person was no longer in our circle no more. You know what I'm saying? That they were gone. So they did the show. This is afterwards. They did the show, but he wasn't there, so they didn't pick nobody up. You know what I'm saying? But if I wouldn't have left, I felt like they would have picked everybody up, and we wouldn't even be able to sit here with y'all tonight. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo,
That's how I felt. That's how I felt in my heart. So I had said I had to do what was best for the greater good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
good of everybody.
Yeah. So because if I don't do that, you know what I'm saying? Like you said about YSL, this and the third, I'm not turning on my brother. So I guess I'm gonna sit down and do this 20.
YSL, Murder Inc. You know what I'm saying? They, even though they beat the
whatever,
case,
whatever. How many
even
years
though
they
they beat
give
the
me.
case, it took all their money.
Right.
So he, you know what I'm saying? It took the
Lucci,
fight out of him.
His gang, Lucci, and
Lucci,
all of them.
Yeah.
Tekashi 6ix9ine situation. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Yeah. So
I
I'm
understand.
not gonna do that to my family. It's
so
no
what y'all
way.
felt? Y'all felt like he jumped the gun?
bro, are we telling lies? Are we telling?
Telling the truth.
I think the nigga jumped the gun. Because I'm gonna tell you just why I say that. Because nobody got fucked up until after that happened. You feel me? Like nobody got picked up until, you know what I mean, like after that happened. Like I felt like as if we
the
would've
music
been
would have
still
saved
rolling-
y'all.
Huh?
Think the music would have saved the situation?
Yeah, I feel like if we would have kept going, we would have been good because nobody got picked up until after the situation. That's me just keeping it 100. You know what I mean?
But my thing
And
is,
sometimes the
what I'm
devil
saying-
always working.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like when I initiated it at the first beginning, I felt like nobody believed what I was saying. So your actions didn't line up with what I was telling you.
I mean,
You see what I'm saying?
I mean, we good on that.
No, I'm
man.
just saying. That's what I'm saying. Like
I didn't believe you. It kind of seemed like kind of crazy because we had so much motion. Like you talking about like coming from signing autograph. Like I'm talking about like girls throwing panties on stage. I'm talking about like signing boobs. I'm talking about like you made it.
Yeah.
Only thing we waiting on is the money to come in and the money start to flow. Like to where, like you said, we walking through, we getting paid. Like it's effortless. Like you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden it just stopped because you feel me? Like.
because
Because of discomfort. So
And
sometimes
I understood why
pressure.
I understood G because that's my brother too. You feel what I'm saying? So I understood what he was saying. I was just like, why the fuck they didn't call my phone and ask me? What the fuck? You feel what I'm saying? Why
But-
if I didn't hit down one of us or like nobody else? You feel what I'm saying?
but that's
Like
when
I don't know if it's, like I said, I'm from the hood. I come from the streets. You feel what I'm saying? I come from the hood. Like, you know what I mean? Like yeah, they smoking, yeah, they cooking at my house on Friday night. Yeah, that's where the dope heads and the dope fiends coming to cook at my house. So when I wake up, that's what I'm seeing. You feel what I'm saying? I'm part of that. I come from that, so I'm about that. Yeah, I'm about that. You
I
feel
ain't
what
come
I'm
from that, man. My mama had, I raised my mama, my
Yeah.
daddy,
Yeah.
all of them had, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The BNz's and all that
Don't-
shit. I didn't come from that shit. So I don't know what the hell
Yeah.
you talking about. I just know these niggas and I love these niggas. These niggas are my friends.
I ain't gonna lie. I know where I come from, and my family know I come from. So I'm not about to get up here and lie neither. I come from the hood.
Yeah, he come
And
from the hood.
and yeah, that's it.
From the bottom of the bottom.
right.
That's
right.
real. That's
I
my
come
brother.
from the
And
block.
I'm not joking.
No, listen.
I'm not joking. I'm dead.
I come from the bluff and I come from Paint Circle.
Yeah.
Now you put it together.
Where I come from.
But answering your question, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's what they
You know what
felt.
I'm
They
saying?
felt like you kind of jumped the gun. You
Yeah,
ain't.
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Was you doing wrong, or was you like the guy that was just around? Everybody else was doing wrong, but you weren't. You was
I'm
still.
not gonna.
Don't answer.
So
Don't answer that.
I have a
because that's
question.
Close, man.
so
close,
so
man.
I feel like at that age,
This shit 20 years ago,
So-
bro.
Yeah,
So-
man. Hey, look, I seen today.
Man, this shit
They
20
go
years
back
ago.
Somebody,
picking motherfuckers up.
a federal. It was like a federal case or something. It's not. It's like they don't close it. But I think like the other shits is like 3 years or some old bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying?
so
that shit 20
a
years
federal case is basically what 98%. Like it'll be a 98% verdict. Like usually,
No, we
you
not
lose
in that
a Fed
caliber.
case.
Let's don't even talk about.
No,
the
you
Fed
would.
degree. We
Like,
not in
when
that
you go
caliber.
against the
That's
feds,
not-
you 9 times out of 10, statistically wise, you're gonna lose. That's how they put it.
Yeah, but we wouldn't even. We would fuck around. We wouldn't even fuck around big
So,
time.
so basically, what it come down to is, man, shit. The rap group was going on, but it was some other stuff going on the side. Bruh got the tip. They about to come crashing down.
I'm
I'm
out.
done. I'm out.
That's how I feel. That's how he felt like it
Okay.
was.
I'm out. Like I ain't even about to. I got the tip. Somebody told me this. I'm out.
So I would say this.
But it was hard though.
But I
That
can
day,
understand.
that day that they talking about, that was like one of the hardest days of my life. You know what I'm saying? I had.
I seen my brother in ways I
had
never seen him before though.
I had tour money in my pocket for us. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a.
I'm telling you, I told y'all niggas.
I had the so
How much money was it you think
No,
you
don't
had in
need-
your pocket?
all this nigga had to do with all we had to do with
I just want to listen. How much money you think you had in your pocket?
we had enough.
just to start. That's
We
just
had
to
enough.
start.
We had enough to go for about 6 months on tour.
Nice. Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And this
so y'all
nigga,
was-
this nigga
so,
know how I
but-
feel though. This
So-
nigga gonna
So
fuck
y'all
around
wasn't
and
about
say,
to be home?
Hey, listen,
Nah,
listen,
Shit,
listen,
I'm
listen. Let's be
mad.
real.
So-
Let's be real. My brother got that
yeah.
money. It was like, boy, what I'm gonna do with all this motherfucking
My
money?
brother
right
got
here?
scared of the motherfucker.
Got
He
scared
said
of the
that much.
motherfucker. Shit on the goddamn.
This nigga got this money in his
Hey,
hand.
no one I came there, he said, bro, I can't do it. I didn't even know he had the money. So now he telling me he had the money.
Yeah.
I didn't know he had the money
I
yet.
knew he had the money.
You know he had the money?
Cause he already said he was getting the money before we left.
yeah.
God damn almighty.
Yeah, bro got that money.
Hey, that money, hey, that young
Money
like
scared.
that, and not used to that, not used to that money. Like we was very young. That money like that, you know, one of the bosses put that money on your lap and say, y'all go and don't come back.
Don't come back.
Don't
That's what
come
nigga
back.
Said, don't come back.
Don't come back till you run out of money. Call me.
He ain't say come back. He said call me.
Don't come
before
back.
you run
Call
out
me
of
before you run out of money.
Man.
That was it.
I
That
had
wasn't.
it.
But I wasn't scared of no money. That
Yeah.
was. That
I
was.
think it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
I
So-
mean, everybody entitled to whatever.
I got a-
you
I
know
got
what
a
I'm saying?
question.
Yes,
So-
sir.
My nigga seen how the thing was. My nigga said, "Fuck this."
So education is the progress of ignorance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold
so
on, break that
okay.
down, bro. Wait a minute.
Cause
Slow
you
down,
just
fam.
put some Jews on us. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
You going too fast.
education is the progress of our own ignorance.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So just over time, you know what I'm saying, the years that has passed time, like as far as the education, you know what I'm saying? How would you would have educated, you know what I'm saying? Do you think you could have educated yourself better in that position? Or just over time, do you think about that as far as like how could I have made this, you know what I'm saying, better? You know what I'm saying? How could I have, you know what I'm saying,
Made a better decision.
made a better decision, or how could I just
Got the best out
Pretty
of
much
the
in
worst situation.
pretty much in hindsight and
hindsight.
learning, and now he knows.
The
Now
learning
now you
curve.
know what you know. Basically, now you know what you know. How you feel about a decision you made.
how did you feel about your decision as far as that, or did you think it took more education to
Oh,
still-
know
you
what
asked
to
me,
do?
do you think he was a wrong or a right decision? That's
No.
what you asked.
I feel like shit. As
Let
soon
me
as them
ask you a
detectives,
question.
detectives call you,
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. How do you feel?
as soon as them detectives call you, get your lawyer. You got to lawyer up.
No. Let's get out. Let's pass all that hindsight. Let's pass all that.
Huh?
You had to make that decision.
Lawyer up.
No, you ain't answering the question. You had to make that decision.
Okay.
So
Nigga,
he's
I
saying
gotta
with the
ride.
knowledge that he got now.
No. I'm saying no.
Oh,
no,
at that time?
nigga, I gotta ride.
Okay.
Or I gotta fucking go.
How old? What was the age? 23,
Nah,
19.
we might have been 19.
Nigga, we was older than that, nigga. Because we graduated 2000.
I was a
We
rebel.
might have been 20.
I was
So-
turned, bro. I was a rebel, man. I ain't gonna lie to
We
you.
had to be older.
Yeah,
than
gone.
20.
When you,
I would have left.
Yeah.
Cause
I'm
I,
older, so
yeah, so
so how you 20?
probably 20.
20?
No, my nigga. Let's be real.
It had to be 20.
No, nigga, because we graduated in 2000 and whatever. But you know what I'm talking about? You know when we graduated.
I know. That was the
We
next
graduated that year.
year. So
All right.
21 then.
We graduated that year.
It was 21. Yeah. it was
No, that year we talking about was what?
20.
06,
It depends on how old y'all was. I can
05,
tell you.
06. My nigga.
I don't know, but he
18,
got-
19,
look,
20,
gonna tell how
21,
old we is
22,
tonight.
25. We at least 25.
At least trying to look.
Because I left at 25.
I'm
You know what
trying
I'm
to
talking
be-
about? So at least that's 23, 24.
My soul.
Okay.
Yeah.
You 23. He am 23. I'm 24.
Okay, so
So 20, 23,
and
24.
Nova, you 22.
I dealt with the justice system while I was in the military, and I tell you, a lawyer is the best thing that's gonna solve your problems.
You didn't answer the question. Five.
Okay,
Five.
where
I
you
asked
go?
you the
or do
question.
you
Do
stay?
you go
Oh,
or
okay.
do you stay?
As far as going on tour,
Yeah,
Right there,
like,
yeah, that
you
decision.
got the
Do you
information
go
and
or do
you
you
don't
stay?
know, and you don't know what you know now. Then what
I'm
you
a
do?
haul ass because man, they gonna have to do their job. I ain't even gonna lie to
Alright,
you. That's
you
just me.
stop.
I'm from
Hold on.
Portland, man.
All right,
Hey.
all right. What you got?
Shit,
I ain't gonna ask you.
coming from where I'm coming from where we come from, and that opportunity presented itself, I would have slid too.
Yeah, I wasn't even trying to go to the military.
Yeah, I would've
Yes,
slid.
bruh.
Yeah.
I signed and I was like, man, it's two turnt right
I
now.
had to tell him, boy, go.
I
Hell
wasn't
no.
I
even
need some drink and not no orange juice, my nigga. For real, huh?
where the
Hold on, Star.
Where you going? You can't go.
So
You
what
gotta
was
stay.
the- what was the question?
Don't pull me out.
just so as far as right
That's
now,
fine,
just
right?
education.
having the knowledge I got
You got some
now.
drink?
Yeah, so
I ain't got
because
no
the education is the progress of our own ignorance.
thirsty, nigga.
So maybe I didn't educate I wasn't as educated as I am now in that situation. So I was just so overwhelmed.
Right.
So now hindsight
Nah, I
looking
wasn't
in,
overwhelmed though. It was calculated, but if I had the knowledge that I got now,
right?
um,
How would you have went about the situation?
I probably would.
No. Don't answer. I don't want you to answer that, bro, because that's a trick question. Because then people be looking at you like, yo, bro.
I just told him I would
No,
make the same.
why? Don't answer that.
Okay.
Well, I'm saying that's a trick question because I don't want people to view you as like you was fucked up.
Man, I don't.
You shouldn't have did
Listen,
that because I still love you.
I know.
Nah, you ain't like
No,
the
bro.
point of it
They-
is he wasn't.
They
trusting-
already
You see
formed
what
their
I'm-
opinion.
Hold on. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to view you like, oh, bro.
Man, it's kids out
How
here
you
telling.
know?
It was. I mean, that was years ago,
Because
man.
this is
No,
y'all older.
they-
Y'all,
Man, that was
you know
20
what I'm
years ago,
Okay.
man.
That was 2 years.
20 years ago.
But still, though.
saying? So I say this.
So it's
We
it's
can
a
look at it
hindsight
as-
now,
I
man.
don't want to know because that might hurt my feelings.
I say
Say that then and stop trying to go all the way around the question.
as you talking to the
you good,
like
man.
as you talking to the youth, what would you know what I'm saying, how would you teach the youth to go about, because it's all about the, you know what I'm saying, it's all about
The new
youth.
generation.
So
Well-
how should they go about situations?
That's
like
our
that?
motto,
'Cause
man.
they deal with the
Elevation.
police, you know what I'm saying, they
Right,
deal
right,
with the
right.
police and they actually get, you know what I'm saying, manipulated by the police and all this stuff, not knowing that if I get this lawyer, I ain't gotta even talk to these people or do X, Y, and Z. Or
Well,
had-
I think before we get to that part of the question, I think the thing that we had going on prior to all that, before that part, the thing that we always did, we was nice enough and we was disciplined enough when it came to shows and things like that, that we always had people that gravitated towards us. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be as an investor, as management, or whatever. So I think what I would tell the youth to begin with is to stay on your craft. You know what I'm saying? Take it seriously.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I understand that. I mean, you're young, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, understand that if this is what you want to go for, you need to make sure that that's what you're standing on. Because you go look at an interview with T.I., Jeezy, this and the third, they always get to a point where they have to make a definite decision.
fork at the road.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Either I got to go left or I got to go right. You know what I'm saying? And you have to make sure that everybody that's around you, because just like Luck said, you got everybody depending on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure if you're going left or right that you understand the consequences and the repercussions behind it. You know what I'm saying? So I think as a young person that you got to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you know what you're signing up for. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about in the music, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or whatever your career field is, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. You got to understand, and then you got to take it serious. Like I'm talking about like Mamba serious, you know what I'm saying? Or LeBron serious, you know what I'm saying? Shooting 1,000 shots before practice.
Right.
1,000 shots after practice. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? You can't
Be on it.
You got to be on it
Because
because
you got so many people, you got so many young kids with talent now too.
right.
I
you know
mean,
what I'm
everybody
saying?
can rap now.
Yeah.
Everybody could rap. Everybody could do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
say
everybody got podcasts. Everybody got, you feel what I'm saying? Studios. Everybody got, you know what I'm saying?
It's
Who working harder?
Yeah, it's about who worked the hardest.
Right.
It's about who know. It's
Find
about
your
who know the
niche.
people too.
Find a
But
niche.
this is by far the best podcast I ever been on.
Yes, sir, buddy. Hey,
don't
hey,
care
Kingz
what
to the
nobody
city,
say.
man.
Kingz.
Number one podcast.
This
Myrtle
the best
Beach, man.
podcast I ever been on.
And you heard the first out of the you heard it from the horse's mouth.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, I'm keeping it real,
OGs,
nigga.
legends.
Hey, that's on my mama, my
So-
nigga. That's for real.
So I gotta quit. We've been going an hour strong. I ain't even noticed.
Yeah.
All right, so you know what I'm saying.
Y'all got no filming?
We ain't been talking no hour.
We
good.
talking
Y'all got
for
no
hours.
camera? We
Yeah, we
good?
good. So Kingz to the city, man. We like to do a segment called Versus. You know what I'm saying. So it's an either or thing. It'll be this topic versus that topic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, or this or that. So the first one I'm gonna go with Wu-Tang versus Outkast.
Oh man, God dog.
How you did it like that?
I know, man. Shit.
How y'all? What y'all? Y'all
You got-
shit
you
real.
got-
It's gotta be
choose
either
one, man.
or.
Yeah,
This
you
is
got to be
set
either
up.
or. It's a versus.
Either or.
This is set
It's a
up.
versus.
It's a verse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one? You got to choose one.
Wu Tang, my
Which
nigga.
one you prefer?
Not
Yeah.
Wu Tang. I'm sorry.
What?
Damn, they
You thought-
all
you thought
bad.
that-
Right. You gotta think. You gotta think. Now you say that
That's one,
fast.
man. Yo, I'm gonna go with.
I'm
I'm
going
going
Outkast.
Outkast, bro.
Outkast.
I'm going
Outkast,
Outkast.
most definitely.
Yeah.
I'm going
Outkast.
Outkast.
Okay. I got another one for
Hey,
y'all.
Meth, you know me, my favorite rapper, man, but Outkast, I got.
Outkast.
Okay. Yeah, I like Method Man.
Yeah, Method,
Um,
man.
Like
Oh,
RZA,
God.
but by far, man, shit, Andre. you know
I like
what I'm saying?
Inspector
Andre.
Dick. You know what I'm saying?
Like Inspector Deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
He on
so
every
Good
song.
mob.
90s
Mob by that far.
music versus the early 2000s. So 90s is like
Ice Cube,
Ice Cube, Dr.
Tupac,
Dre,
Biggie.
Tupac era. In 2000s, Nelly, who
Wayne.
else? B1nz.
All right.
Who else?
All right.
How you gonna ask us if you like that?
So I'm going with our era.
Okay, hey, you
go to our era.
you got
We
me.
go to our
Okay,
era.
2000s.
Yeah, we gonna go to our era. Yeah.
I gotta go with
Rose.
that plus. You know what I mean? The
Yeah,
other
we gotta go to
era,
our
so
era. Yeah.
You gotta add a plus to that because you gotta have that era too. 'Cause there's no
Sure,
way
for
that
sure.
90 joint. So.
Gotta have that.
And the last one is Jay-Z versus Biggie.
The Jigger Man.
What?
Jay-Z.
What type of
versus-
questions is these, man? I don't know.
Or Tupac.
Man, I don't know, man. Jay-Z or Biggie, man.
What is the
What is the
verses?
cry?
What-
No, it's not the cry. It's just music wise. So it's up to
So
y'all.
it's just music.
It's to the guest's discretion.
Yeah, music.
It's to our guest's discretion. Like as far as like
Not business, man. Just music.
yeah. So you pop
Who would
imaginary
you
players.
listen, who would
You
you
said-
listen to right now? You got in your car. Who you gonna throw in there? Jay-Z or Biggie?
Right. Okay.
Who you gonna throw in?
Wow. Who you gonna throw in there?
You gonna throw in some juicy?
I'm gonna
All
throw
right.
in Jay-Z. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
You gonna throw some?
Yeah.
Man, just because he's
Some
gonna
politics
relevant.
in-
He's the last person I listen to.
I don't know that Biggie after death though, man. That's Bone and Biggie. I mean,
Yeah, my nigga, but that's how many
Bone
years
and
ago?
Biggie.
I mean, dangerous. Ain't too many can play with us.
Shout out to the Bone
But you
Thugs and
can't even
Harmony.
do that, nigga. That's a song he featured on, nigga. You can't do that.
That's
Give
his,
a
that's his
song-
tape.
Give
No,
a
that's
song
his-
that
that's
he's
his
not.
verses.
That's
Give
his
a
tape.
song that he's not on, nigga. Give a song he ain't on.
I don't
That
know,
he's just
man.
straight on by himself. Who? Come on, nigga.
All right, I'ma go.
Biggie. You got Biggie and you got what's his
Jay-Z.
name? Jay-Z.
Bruh, listen, you remember when he's talking about shitting
I'm
on the
not
girl's
saying it-
stomach?
No, that's disgusting. I ain't
You
talking
don't
about
remember that?
I
Biggie
would-
was the most.
No, I wouldn't like him
Look,
just for
you don't
that
like-
alone. But I don't talk about that. We talking musically. We talking musically though. Come on now.
Man,
You take the
Biggie was
time
something
to take
else,
your
man.
big fat
What about you,
ass
son?
and
Biggie was something else.
So
Biggie was something else. Biggie was something else.
Biggie
I'm
dope though. I like Biggie, but at this
Biggie was
point,
something else, man.
I'm gonna say Jay.
I like Jay though, man.
go with Jay.
Shouts
I'm
out
gonna
to
go
Big.
with Jay.
Rest in power, Big.
Not
Nah,
Jay.
I gotta go with the blueprint.
Jay-Z's a definite.
Go with
Yeah,
Jay Z.
I gotta go with the blueprint for sure.
If we're gonna do it, I can't pick between the two, but if I got to pick between the two, it's gonna be Jay.
I gotta go to Billionaire for sure.
I could have
Okay.
told you what all my niggas was gonna go with. They was just giving me a hard time, but these my niggas, so I already.
All right, so okay. So
nasty, sloppy. How y'all don't know? How y'all don't remember that? That joke was so lit.
So disgusting.
what's you know what I'm saying? What's next for the B1nz?
I don't know,
Wow.
man. I'll be making beats and shit though.
Yeah, he's actually pretty good too, man.
I be making beats for real, man.
Did you seen the studio?
Cloud Nine.
I seen that
Yeah, we
shit.
gotta show, we gotta give you a tour whenever.
No, but I be making beats though.
He downplaying
Nah,
how
for
good
real.
he is
I mean,
and who he be making
for
beats
real.
for.
And they got some. These niggas. This nigga got some music, and this nigga got some music. That they
We got
doing.
some music coming out. Y'all, if y'all want to check our pages out, y'all can check the B1nz Instagram, B1nz music.
Man, I'm fucking with the Frenchies, man. I done started.
Dogs?
I
Yeah,
fuck
for
with
sure,
the
for sure.
dog, the dog.
Yeah, we got a Frenchie line coming out.
Major move.
Yeah, man.
Frenchies. That's what I fuck with. Ray Valentine. You give me that for the beats or the Frenchies.
For sure.
Either or. So I'm making
Okay.
fuck. But you know what I mean. You hit me whatever the fuck.
Yeah, man, we got a studio here. I love to have you in there, man.
Shit, man. I ain't gonna do no rapping now.
Hey, no beats.
lead the rap.
Beats. Engineering.
This
Yeah.
nigga here can
Engineering,
rap.
y'all.
Hey, yo,
All-
I go to Full Sail too for engineering too, bro.
Oh, see how he just throw that
Yeah.
in there? It's downplayed that. You see how
Yeah,
he
I
just
do
downplayed
that
that?
shit. So I do that shit for real. So I be doing that shit too.
Full Sail, if y'all don't know, that's one of the top music
my
schools.
goodness, nigga. They ain't
Yeah,
there.
And
I know it.
That's
you
one
know,
of the top
yeah.
prestigious music schools on the planet right now. It's Full Sail, so y'all pay
Yep.
attention.
Yeah, I been
This guy
doing
right
that
here,
shit,
man.
man. I
And
do
he's
that
got
shit,
and he's doing it with honors, so we're on a whole nother level.
That's
This nigga
dope.
lying, I'm about to fail that motherfucker. That shit hard. Nah, I'm bullshitting, but that shit good though.
Okay, so how do y'all feel about you know what I'm saying, the music industry, the music scene now? You know what I'm saying? Cuz it's totally different from, you know what I'm saying, when you guys first started. You know what I'm saying? We to the streaming era now. You know what I'm saying? So what, you know what I'm saying, what changes have you seen over time? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or how can you adjust? You know what I'm saying? What adjustments do you know
Well,
what I'm
I'm
saying, have
gonna
you
talk
made?
about what I seen
the
first.
changes, yeah. Talk about the changes.
Nobody sound like themselves anymore. So, for instance, like I can listen to a person, and then like you have an interview with them, they don't sound like themselves.
Right.
So they always got this melodic stuff on their voices, all this stuff on their voices. No, really, they're not doing it themselves no more. See, when we came up, we had to harmonize ourselves. We had to do all that stuff ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's way different now. It seems way easier, but like,
Yeah.
everybody's sounding like computer love. I don't know if that's gonna be,
Yeah.
The changes I seen, I'll say musically, as far as the streams from like the CDs to the tapes. Like we was in the area when we first started off with the fucking tapes. When we used to go, it was data tapes. When we used to go to James. The data tapes. Then we went from data tapes to the what was it, the digital shit.
Yeah.
This from
Test
doing
scan.
shows and shit like that. Cause
vinyl.
we did a show. We had a fucking CD, and the fucking CD was skipping. So
Oh,
we had to do
wow.
the whole fucking show acapella.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And we
bro.
rocked it.
And
That's
we
crazy.
rocked it.
That's
Rocking
dope.
the bush.
So
That
y'all,
shit-
hey, listen. Another
I didn't
thing,
know that.
another
crazy.
listen. Another thing to y'all rappers and
A lot
y'all
of people
artists
don't
out
do
there.
that.
Know y'all
Yeah.
lyrics, man.
A lot of
you never
people
know.
don't do
You
that.
never know when you
And
got
they,
the.
they be getting the lyrics wrote now, man.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, listen. You all got to get that money, son. So if
And
you got to do acapella, get that money.
Shit, I'm the worst at remembering my lyrics at all because 90% of the time when I record, I record like I guess other motherfuckers record now, but I've been recording like that. I sit down at my shit, boo, say some shit. I go back and listen to it and say some more shit with it. Boo.
Punching in.
And I'll send it to Sonny. I'll send it to Star. And they'll be like, I'm gonna put my verse on it. They'll shoot that shit back to me like that. That's how we've been working lately. But I got my nigga in the studio. I got this nigga in the studio. This nigga rocking out. Got some shit doing. I got Jammo in the studio. I got to get Jammo some beats. Shout out Jammo.
Shouts out to
Jammo.
Jambo. Yeah,
Shout
shouts
out
out to Big
Hayes.
Jam.
You know what I mean? All
Next
them
one
good
coming out the
people and
city.
shit, so,
Shouts
yeah.
out to Jam, Big Jam. You all
Yeah.
already know.
Okay, so before we wrap it up, man, what's B1nz message to the youth?
Hey, man.
Be positive, man. All that bull crap shit stop it.
What goes around comes around.
Every time.
If they ever notice, if you ever see somebody kill a person, and it may go unknowing, but the next little later you see somebody else get killed, the same person that actually did it. So you gotta be careful, man, because that shit always karma.
Like you said, what goes around comes around.
What goes around comes around. That's a fact. I seen it.
Yo.
And I showed it to my young ones. It was crazy, too. I showed it to my young ones before it happened. I said, see that right there? That's not going to last.
Right.
Pluck them out every time.
Yo.
Pluck them out every time.
What you put out is
Fuck
what
'em
you
out every
get,
time.
man.
What say, G, man? Come on, you gotta say something.
What about you, son?
Oh, just invest in yourself.
For sure. That's
I mean, before anybody else gonna invest in you.
Invest in yourself. Count
before
on
you
yourself.
invest in anything else.
Yeah, like
Invest
I,
in yourself.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I was saying earlier about LeBron and Mamba and all them. You know what I'm saying? I started out. I was probably the weakest in the group.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Even after, I mean, this is after Star got there. You know what I'm saying? Because I lacked the confidence as far as the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Charisma.
Yeah, not charisma, but just
That
to,
nigga got mad at me about some
Yeah.
shit Dirty said.
that's a sidebar.
You got so much shit. With
I
you.
feel you.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, but
That was the second straw.
yeah. No, that was
That's the first straw.
That was first. So, but nah. On a serious tip, but you know what I'm saying. But I stayed in that lab. You know what I'm saying until my pen was dead game.
A1,
You know,
okay.
You know what I'm saying. I that's what I tell the youth. You know what I'm saying. You got to stay on it. This ain't. I know it. Rappers make it look like it's it's easy, but it's not. You know what I'm saying. To make a hit record and be on them charts. It take a lot of dedication. Them boys ain't just came out last week. You know what I'm saying? They ain't come out. Yeah, they might be in the Phantom and they might be cooling. You know what I'm saying? But they wasn't doing that about 5-10 years ago. They wasn't doing that.
Right.
They stomach, yeah.
It takes some grind time.
Their stomach was touching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
To their back.
Yeah. So the ones that pop that look like they popping overnight, it's never overnight.
Never.
Stay
It's
hungry.
never overnight.
They
I don't
getting
care.
what they put in.
And if it is overnight, it's because they put a buku of money behind it, and it always fall
Right.
because
real
the money
substance
the money runs out.
No foundation.
Yeah. So if the money run out, you know what I'm saying, you don't got the discipline behind it.
Right.
You know what
Hey
I'm
man,
saying?
this shit pretty cool though, bro. Like,
Yeah.
get on the little camera and shit, bro. This shit pretty cool, dog. This
Yo,
first
man.
time being on
Hey,
this motherfucker.
hey, man. We appreciate y'all guys for stopping by.
appreciate y'all having us, man.
Hour and 15 minutes.
Hey.
Our longest talk. You know what I'm saying? Conversation rule the nation.
All right,
No,
man.
no. But
Appreciate
if I must
Hey, that's
say,
a lot of watch time. Yeah,
but
hey,
look,
hey.
but if I can't say anything, all bullshit aside, to the youth, I'll be like, yo, be positive, man. Be respectful. Respect others. Love yourself.
For sure.
Trust the process.
Straight up.
Don't rush shit. You can't do nothing in the hurry but fuck up, bro. You know what I mean?
real.
All money ain't good money.
All
Yeah.
money ain't good
You know what I
money.
mean?
All money ain't good money.
Learn
Trust
your
the
best.
people that you're around you, and everybody around you ain't good for you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Learn your
Everybody
best
on the-
lessons from your
Everybody
losses.
on your team ain't cheering for you.
Right.
Right.
Ain't cheering with you. So you got to realize that.
Trust the
and
process.
Use those accordingly. The ones that's not there for to really be there for you, just use their ass accordingly and be able to pick them out. You know what I mean?
For sure.
That's it, bro.
That's dope
That's it,
advice,
man.
man.
And I love everybody.
Yo.
Motherfuckers think I'm an asshole, but I'm cool, bro. I just don't. You know what I mean? I feel good with y'all. I know y'all. You
This
know what I mean?
nigga asshole, man.
I'm good with y'all, man. You know what I mean? So, hey, I'm cool.
Kings to the
Hey, look,
Hey,
and
man.
I love y'all.
Hey,
And
man,
then-
Kingz to the city, man.
Yeah, Kings to the
podcast.
city.
episode 14.
Thank y'all.
14 in the
14.
books, man. Appreciate y'all
had to
fellas
be
for
And I
stopping
love
by,
G,
man.
and we still a group. We still
Yeah,
a
hey,
group.
Yo.
even though we didn't put the
This
music
nigga quit the
out,
group.
we
This
still,
nigga quit the
We
group.
still got the
This
music.
nigga
guy.
quit the group. He quit the group, and I feel like he quit the group.
Hey, man.
but he still love me.
I still love him regardless.
Hey, for sure, man.
Yeah, I love my
Hey,
I
man.
did quit the
regardless.
group.
Hey,
by the way.
we gonna live. We
Nah,
gonna
I ain't
leave.
quit.
We gonna leave him with this, man.
He just left the group.
I hope you live as long as you want and want as long as you live, man. Hey,
dope. That's
Kings
dope.
to the City podcast, man. We tuning out.
Yes,
Love
sir. We
y'all.
out of here,
Search
man. We out.
Kingz. Y'all.
Yes, sir. B1nz, man.
Hey, yeah.